Hey, recently I got interested in improving my ankle support on my skate, so I decided to do some experiments, and today I'll talk about two experiments. One of them is changing the laces for my skates, have the laces that will actually hold something, and the other thing is the small footy, they call it. It's like a tiny liner that you put on your bare feet, under the socks even, that is supposedly thick, should be protecting your feet, making them less painful, and also in my case it will be like extra layer, extra thickness inside of my skate, so we'll see how that goes. So first thing I can say, when I actually tried both the laces and these little undersock things, I took the ones that are a little bit longer because I wanted them to cover most part of my under my skates. I only could find 2 millimeters thickness of those, so I just took them. And I really saw a lot of good feedbacks about this brand. It is very popular and it is also possible to select a size, and I selected M for myself. So I selected this brand. There was also a similar thing also from the Rollerblade brand, which I wanted to buy first because I have rollerblades. It will probably fit the best under these skates. But then I saw that there were a lot of good feedbacks about my fit, so I decided to go for this one, and I tried it on and it was actually really nice. It was really comfortable. I also put the laces in. I was watching a lot of feedbacks about the laces for the skates, and there was a guy who was recommending CCM as the best brand for good hockey laces. They're waxed, or you can select waxed. Of course, you can also select unwaxed, but I wanted waxed ones because they grip better, so you can tighten the shoes better. The laces I had before, they grip nothing. They were just slipping. I had no idea why I had those. I really didn't need them like that. They were just hanging around. They had a nice color, so that was it. So I decided, yeah, indeed, maybe if I use the laces that can actually tighten something, then I feel better ankle support. My ankle support before was shit. Probably heard in previous videos I was complaining a lot that the skate is a little bit too big for me, so I was experimenting with all kinds of socks and things. If you buy longer laces, which I bought more than 3 meters long, it was a bit too much for me because my skates are smaller and they're not as tall, and I can wrap like 3 times or so around it. But actually my idea was that if I buy longer laces, I can wrap it once around, which will allow me to tighten it against the back of my skate. And this is true, this is really very helpful. But today I used both the undersock support and the new skating laces. When I put both of it on and I just was happily skating from my house, I understood that it is really good support. It is indeed very tight and very nice. I could finally feel that my foot is tight inside the shoe. But when I skated to the place where I usually skate, I realized that my feet hurt, and I couldn't tell immediately was it because of the laces or the other thing. And I decided to start finding out and just took off the undersock liners because it was easier. Now I'm just using the laces. I can feel that support is much better. My feet don't hurt at the moment. I will try the ankle things as well a bit later. I want to give them the second chance, but maybe because of my foot configuration, maybe I'm not used to them, it hurts. Now with the new laces, I can feel that my balancing on the toes is better. Now I'm doing it on the tiles and I actually can do it, but I also figured another trick how to balance better. So basically when I try to turn on my toes counterclockwise, I noticed that now I lean a bit to the right, like to the direction of my right foot then, and and this helps me keep a better balance and also keeps me turning a bit more, because before I couldn't manage to turn. I would just be in one position. So now I understand that I have to lean a bit to the right if I want to turn counterclockwise. That is another hint that I learned today, so I wanted to share it with you. Now I'm going to do more training. I probably won't test the ankle support today again. I'll be telling in my next videos if I try and if I still feel painful, but now I want to test the shoelaces. I couldn't actually expect that the shoelaces would make such a lot of difference in ankle support for my twister edges. I was really missing that, so I'm going to enjoy some toe balancing with improved support.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it.
Another thing that I learned apart from what I just told is that I actually do bend my knees a bit more, like this. And when I bend them like this, it is easier to balance. So yet another hint.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free. So show me what you got, what you bring. How you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.